Welcome to Spin Dive with your hosts, Pern, Dave, and Joanne.
A fun, fast, occasionally unhinged look back at the cultural moments that shaped our lives.
We're diving into the trends, headlines, icons, and events you forgot you remember. And some you wish you hadn't.
Spin it. 1976. I don't know if anybody has been following the 250th anniversary State Fair in DC.
Yeah.
Yes. I have things to
it started last Thursday, and it goes through July 10th, and it's in DC, and you can go, and it's like they have like a big Ferris wheel, and like they have a tent for every state. So now at Christmas, when they do the National Christmas Tree, they have it surrounded by smaller trees that are the trees decorated from every state.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get the idea, but it's just like a big main stage, and then like these two rows that go down the grass of like the different states, and like the state flags hangs outside of it, and you can go in and see like, oh, that's a tractor from Iowa.
Right. Well, North Carolina had a race car.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Right.
And it's been going on since Thursday, and there's been nobody there.
It's been kind of sparse.
I have a thought.
A ghost town. And
I have a thought about this.
Okay.
Because no one has reported this.
Okay.
It's freaking hot.
It is hot.
And inside,
there's no air conditioning in those little booths.
There isn't?
In the tents?
I don't know.
No, I don't think there is.
Oh, but I was wondering, are more people inside than outside, because all the stuff is inside? So why would they be outside?
Yeah, but the tents are small.
I don't know
the tents for each state. They're not big.
They're not. Yeah, but
and
they're
you can't
out of
fit
the sun.
A crap load of people in there
with air conditioning.
I saw a video.
I would just like to see the reporting for that, before I make any judgments.
Okay, so I've seen was it the actor Dean Cain who played Superman on TV? It was him and some other person doing a whole thing, and they were up on the stage talking, and there was maybe 25 people in front of them.
Right. I also saw a lot of the reports are being recorded before it actually opens. Like it opens at 10:30 or 11:30 or something
in the morning,
and they're there at like 8:30.
Yeah, before anyone gets there. Plus, people are working.
I just like to get all the information. Yeah, it's a work week.
It is a work week.
But it opened last Thursday, and over the weekend there still wasn't.
Yeah,
I mean, I know 4th of July is not till this weekend.
Right. Yeah. Well, if they're traveling,
and if you're coming, why would you come the weekend before 4th of July?
Right, because you want to see the fireworks on the 4th.
I just say let's wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah, let's wait and see.
I mean, we don't get political on the show.
Right.
And we try to stay out of politics. But
things like this bother me because the reporting is not 100% accurate.
Could be
like I just laid out 4 things that I need to know before I make a decision.
Okay. Fair. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I thought there would have been more than just a fair show.
I thought there would have been more
I thought there would have been more stuff like rides and things like that.
There have been festivals held on the mall before.
Yeah.
And they have been packed because of other things. I remember as a kid going to the Native American one. And they had dancing and they had
but that was one weekend.
Stuff. Yeah, it was. It was just the one weekend.
Yeah.
Spreading this over that many days is going to also cause people to spread out their visit.
Correct.
So that is also
fair enough.
I do think everyone is going to descend like Thursday.
Think 3rd and 4th?
I mean, maybe
I think
not,
so too. I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday is definitely going to be your 3 days of activity.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I hope they're prepared because the ice cream did melt the last time.
Gotcha.
Did it?
Yeah, the first day they lost power.
There was also a picture online of a band that was on stage playing.
Yes.
And you could see in the guitar player, the reflection of the guitar player's glasses, that there was only like 10 or 15 people there. And it was just like, and they recropped the picture with him out of it now and put the photo back up online on Instagram or something.
Right.
I was like,
it's like funny. It was a Monday. I mean, that was a Monday.
Right. Yeah.
So
Monday afternoon.
Again, I mean,
but still,
and it wasn't, it wasn't Kid Rock or anything like that. It was just,
So Joanne, do you have any chicken news going on?
Yes. Do I have chicken news for you?
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Okay.
They're all dead.
No. Thank God.
The fox got
They're
them all.
hanging in there. I am so nervous.
Uh-oh.
We went to interact with them on Sunday.
Oh,
they
yeah.
didn't like you.
They make the move.
They didn't like you.
No, they were fine. The one that really liked me that I got to help to hold is named Chargy because he charged at my friend's daughter when he was little. So she named him Chargy. And so there's 4 grown hens and 5 2-month-old. Hopefully all hens, no roosters. So Chargy's one of those.
Oh, okay.
So I got to hold. Chargy was so happy letting me hold him. So now I'm getting really excited.
Okay.
Like I can hold the chickens. But can I tell you what a pain in the butt it is trying to figure out what coop to buy? Like coops are
the chickens
very
don't care.
expensive.
Well, that's true.
The chickens don't care, but you have to have enough space for them.
Right.
So like,
pissy.
yeah, coops that you can get like from Tractor Supply or Home Depot or whatever.
Yeah.
They're usually good for like 4 to 6. Well, we've
you need a big
got 9.
Well, can't you just get like 2
Now we
and
have
knock
9.
a wall out or something?
Well, this is the thing. Do I do that? And I have to freaking.
Oh, yes. That's
HOA.
involving. Oh,
Yeah.
that's true too.
How much cheaper is it just to buy another fox?
Right. Or accidentally lose 2 or 3.
Sorry.
Or it's the raccoon.
Sorry.
Supposedly the raccoon. It was the raccoon that got them.
Not the fox.
He unlocked the door.
Well, they do.
Because
they're pretty
he
good
got
at that.
into the pen.
Wow.
Into the coop and slaughtered them in the coop.
Or maybe he was working with the fox.
Maybe the fox was looking out.
He was like, I open it up,
fox
throw a
and
leg
raccoon.
or wing this way, and I'll be good to go.
Like who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, raccoons get into everything.
Oh, I know. We have to put a cinder block on top of our trash can because otherwise the raccoon will try to get in.
Raccoon buddy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how smart they were.
They're pretty smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
So now it's like all the coops have padlocks on them, on the like the egg.
You need to put combination locks on there because they can't figure out a combination lock.
Or just go swiper, no swiping.
Yeah,
swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping.
Yeah, but my friends were great. I of course went to go see the chickens, and then we went to my other neighbor's house. They have 6 chickens, and he like went through everything. He's like, you need this and you need this, and this is how you do this, and blah blah blah.
Well, at least you have expertise to go to.
Yes.
So that's
we
good.
have chicken expertise.
It's not all internet. You got someone there you can kind of.
But we got to get on the stick about this chicken coop. And then I look on Facebook Marketplace for stuff. And can I tell you how many times I've almost been scammed in the last few months on freaking Marketplace?
Yeah.
I found this great coop, literally 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
They could deliver it. It was inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
And then I showed Mark and he's like, look at her photo. Of course, she's like some 20-year-old hottie. No posts, no nothing. He's like, this is fake.
Yeah. Fake account.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Annoying.
That is annoying.
That's the chicken update.
Because little hotties post every day.
They don't hang out with chickens.
Exactly.
They post selfies nonstop.
Right.
Exactly. Zero posts. Zero posts.
No chickens.
No chickens. No chickens. Yeah.
Chicks.
All right, Dave. So what was going on in your neck of the woods?
I made a horrible husband mistake.
Uh-oh.
And
I'm surprised you're here.
I am actually missing a toe. No.
My God.
Because of it. So every morning I get the question of how does my outfit look? Because she goes to work and she wants to make sure that her outfit isn't revealing or looks good or, comparatively speaking. And she came down on the other day, and I don't know. I must have had too much sugar or something, and I just blurted out that she looked like an ear of corn.
Oh my God.
She was wearing a yellow top with green pants.
No.
And I swear to God, in my head, I said it and I regretted it.
Yeah.
Immediately regretted that decision.
You better regret that.
I was
immediately regretted
just,
that decision.
what the hell was I thinking?
Like an ear of corn.
I want to officially apologize to the public and make it known, because I know she's going to hear this. So I want to make sure that I may have misspoke about the corn outfit.
You may have. I think you did.
I think I did.
I think you did misspoke.
I did. Now, in my head, I still was in sugar mode and was going to send her a ton of corn memes, but then thought better of it.
The joke wasn't going over that well.
Well, it just kind of over the edge. So she was running.
That's when you send the ones, but you're my little sweet candy corn.
My little sweet corn.
Or my little,
candy corn.
My little chiclet.
Yes. But I can tell you right now that it did evolve into a bunch of sexual innuendo corn comments.
I don't even want to go there.
All right. Next topic. What else you got?
So, it is my week off, and I have been worn ragged. So if there's a little low energy on my side of the microphone, I am dying because I've been power washing, and I got the power washer working, so I got to use it. And since I've been off all week, I was out in the heat power washing the walkway, and I've been tearing down the bathroom, which I finally got the final wall down. So once I get that cleaned up, I'll start putting up wall at that point. And we got to pick I guess we have to pick a fixture for that, but I still can put in the flooring and all that. So that's going to move forward. We have the bathroom in the basement that needs to be wall scraped. And I have about 15 different things that need to be power washed just because they've kind of piled up. So
I gotcha.
So,
cool.
Yay.
Did you have any corrections?
I did.
Oh, okay. What corrections did you have?
I did. Delaware is the first state, but it was only the first state because it ratified the U.S. Constitution.
Gotcha.
Okay. And it didn't do that until 1787.
Oh, okay.
So it took a little while, and it did become the first state because it was the first one to ratify the Constitution.
So we went for 9 years without a ratified
government was still the government, and the Constitution was still in place, but each state had to ratify it on its own. I believe that was the timeline.
Gotcha.
Megan Fox's relationship history.
Okay.
Yes.
Was Ben Leahy, David Gallagher, Shia LaBeouf, Brian Austin Green, and Machine Gun Kelly.
Green.
Okay.
I remember Brian Austin Green.
Brian Austin Green. That's who you thought of that. Yes.
From 90210 fame.
Jason Sudeikis is not dating Olivia Wilde.
They're divorced.
They're divorced.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, there's that. And they do look alike. I saw a picture of them both next to each other.
Yeah.
They were in almost the same outfit in the picture, and they do really look alike.
You can see how I get confused.
I'll have to go look that up.
When he didn't have his mustache.
Oh, yeah, without the
Ted Lasso mustache.
Yeah, if he didn't have the crazy mustache, but they do look quite alike in the
and
picture.
And I think Jason Sudeikis isn't as funny as Ed Helms, and that's how I have to keep them separate.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Really?
I
think they're both equally funny.
I would agree with that, yes.
If we had to have a ha-ha off.
If there was a ha-ha off, yes.
Yeah, we'd have to.
Well, if you think, Ted Lasso's funny, but in a Ted Lasso way.
Right, but he's done other stuff too that's funny. Did you ever see Hall Pass? Hall Pass was hysterical.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Maybe it's a slapsticky comedy versus a true comedy.
Did you ever see the show called Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
I don't remember him on that.
Oh my God, he was so good on Saturday Night Live.
See, I think I thought he was Ed Helms on that.
Is that why? Maybe you think that Ed Helms isn't as funny.
Maybe. You don't know. Maybe you have your
completely mixed
wrong.
up. You don't know who's funny anymore.
Who knows?
And the Spider-Man movie is coming up, and I have the list of all the Spider-Man movies if you guys want to hear them.
That's okay.
Okay.
No.
I was going to Spider-Man.
I'm sure they're all the same.
They are not, but it's cool.
Sorry, Dave.
Joanne's like, I'd be doing that. Be doing this. Okay, well, I'm going to get into Paranormal of 1976.
You should.
1976 Paranormal. I got to say, when I pulled this up, to see the paranormal stuff for 1976, I was very happy to see the first thing that popped up, which was that was the year of the Amityville horror. Of it actually happening.
The house,
not the movie and the book later.
Part, right.
Yeah,
the adaptation and everything.
Yeah.
This was the story.
It was in February 14th of 1976. The Lutz family claimed to have fled their home in terror just 28 days due to relentless onslaught of paranormal phenomena. And the tale went on to spawn the best-selling book and film.
Okay. I have a question.
Okay.
What would it take to happen in your house
for
you to leave? I mean, I hear stuff happen all the time. We've got lights flickering all the time. We claim that they're the ghosts. Doors just kind of swing open and you don't really know. Too. Yeah. What needs to happen? I mean, the flies on the window, all that stuff. I get those kind of things, and those were kind of played up for the movie, but
right. Well, Joanne can attest that I've lived in a haunted house.
Yes,
I've lived in a haunted house, so it doesn't faze me.
Right.
So I just I don't know.
But
blood dripping from the walls. Maybe I would start to get a little concerned.
I was going to say something really creepy like that. Because your little kid ghosts were fine, and they just played with you, and that was fine.
Yeah.
Kid ghosts. I don't think I could do that.
The children.
No, I need them to be at least teenage. I can't have them smaller than that. If they were kid ghosts, they need to be at least teenagers.
Anyway, so Amityville Horror was that year, which was a big year. The Exorcism of Annalise Michel on July 1st of 1776. Yeah, we're going way back again.
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry, 1976. A young German woman tragically died following a year-long series of 67 Catholic exorcisms.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Man, they just kept trying, didn't they?
Why?
Yeah. Like they
obviously,
So
had to get that ghost out.
The intense debate about whether or not it was a demonic possession versus
a mental illness.
Mental illness, because she went through 67 exorcisms.
Crazy.
Ouch.
Crazy.
Think when the 63rd one didn't work, that it would be.
Yeah, exactly. Also, the Omen came out that year.
Of course it did.
1976. So that was good. It's a good cinematic horror.
Of course. That was always a good one, Damien.
Yeah, and then for the BBC had archive footage investigation into the famous 1977 Hexham Heads werewolf mystery.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, so apparently there was a werewolf, and the BBC had archive footage of it.
Wow.
So,
is that the werewolf in London?
Yeah, I would think so.
Probably
he
inspired.
Was American, though,
it doesn't say that, but that sounds like something that would totally inspire that.
Of course,
would be American
that wasn't
Werewolf from
real?
London or something. No, that was
okay.
The Dr. Pepper guy and
yes, the Dr. Pepper.
What was his name? Naughton. Is it David Naughton?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh my God, if I'm right on
I have
that,
no idea.
I'll double check that. But keep going.
About?
The Dr. Pepper guy that starred in
the Dr. Pepper guy.
He did Dr. Pepper commercials before he got American Werewolf in London. Like, in the Dr. Pepper commercials were like heavily rotation.
Yes.
Is it David Naughton?
David Naughton.
Oh, yes.
Get out. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, don't know where I got that from.
And Griffin Dunn was the.
And Griffin Dunn, exactly. Exactly.
Amazing. The knowledge
you
on
just
this
know.
podcast.
Yeah, you're like a savant.
Right.
Incredible savant.
Just get it all.
So, Joanne, what are your myths and urban legends?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so
Since
I'm
we're in
hoping
the
none of
spooky
them.
paranormal.
Yeah.
Stick with it.
Okay.
So the iconic term "friend of a friend" was coined in 1976.
Really?
Huh.
Yes, because a friend of a friend heard about the amusement park mummy, or all that stuff. That's where that.
Yeah, you can play it off.
So the amusement
from a friend.
Yes, that's probably
exactly.
When did that song come out?
Hey, yeah. It has to be
you messing around.
Look
obviously
that
that's the problem. Yes.
The amusement park mummy, speaking of, may actually be true.
Oh, is this a Scooby-Doo
says
thing?
It's true.
Old Man Witherspoon.
Old Man Withers. He was meddling kids. They always
the film crew who was shooting the $6 Million Man at the amusement park in California accidentally broke the arm off a glowing hanged mannequin. To their horror, they discovered human bone and skin. The prop was the actual mummified corpse of the 1911 Oklahoma outlaw Elmer McCurdy.
Oh my God.
That's
the
crazy.
Amusement park mummy. How crazy. And people, I guess, were like, seeing
like
it all those years?
Yeah. Huh. Well, it was a lot easier to buy that than to actually make the prop, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you know the song Love Roller Coaster?
Yes.
Roller coaster
of love.
Of love.
So
that's right.
Roller coaster.
Ooh, no, not that one. That's by
Go ahead.
Don't even say Red Hot Chili Peppers because they covered it.
Mother. Yeah,
it was a cover
it was
by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, Ohio Players.
Okay, I thought maybe it was a different one. They in that song, there's an urban legend that claims at the 2:32 mark, there's a woman screaming while she was being murdered.
How did they record that?
It was said that the band recorded this woman being assaulted.
Wait, is this the Ohio Players or Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Ohio Players.
Okay, because I've got a Red Hot Chili Peppers story in a second. So go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was claimed that this woman was assaulted inside or near the recording studio in Chicago, but actually it was just Billy Beck.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
But
that would
crazy,
be a shitty
right?
studio if they can't keep the noise out of the walls.
Legit.
So Red Hot Chili Peppers, quick sidebar story.
Mm-hmm.
When they were recording the Blood Sugar Sex Magic album, it was when all of their kids, they'd all had, got married and had kids and stuff, and kids were still like, young, like 5 to 8 year old, type thing. They rented this house and they were recording in this house that supposedly was haunted, yet none of the adults were seeing things, but the kids kept coming back with stories about people on the property and things that they saw. And there's even actually when they did the photo shoot for the album cover and the album artwork, there was a picture that they took, and there was this smudge up in the top corner that, like, when the photographer was taking pictures, it was like click, 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 and it's only in one frame.
Right. So it's not the camera.
And it's not the camera. And that's the photo they ended up using in the album artwork because Flea, the bass player, was like, that is a spirit right there.
Wow.
Yeah,
because one of the kids saw it and pointed it out.
Right.
And
I believe it.
Yeah. So anyway.
Wow. Back to paranoia. Paranormal.
Paranormal.
Wow.
But
you just can't get out of your category.
But
that's crazy.
I know. Okay. So back to your list, right?
Roller coaster.
That's right.
So, in 1976 was the film Snuff.
Okay.
And this was about the urban legend that there were snuff films.
Okay.
You know about that?
Yes.
No.
Snuff films where they really kill somebody on camera.
Yes.
I know what that is, but I've never heard of this one in 76.
So the film's distributors capitalized on the rumor of these snuff films by having people protest outside the theaters because they said it was an actual documentary of a woman being murdered.
Okay.
But it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah. Just FYI.
And
there were a couple other things. There was the Texarkana Moonlight Murders, which inspired the film The Town That Dreaded Sundown.
I do not remember seeing that.
Seen that
ever.
No.
So.
There was a Cornish owl man sightings in the UK.
Okay. Of course he was Cornish.
And then a whole bunch of
I think I've heard that
legends.
story before.
The Cornish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Urban legends tied to the Omen.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't have information on, but there you go.
All right, cool.
Weird.
There we go for our myths and urban legends. And Dave, you got...
Nothing is scary.
Nothing scary.
I'm on television.
You're on television.
Good.
Okay.
Yes, and we can start the television
76.
where in TV news, the Blues Brothers debuted singing the I'm a King Bee.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember this? They actually dressed up as bees.
Yep.
And with the funniest part, it was so good because his little bee boppers were flipping all around and hitting him in the head.
Yep.
And the yellow glasses, and they had dressed in their bee costumes. And the funny thing was the band director was in a beekeeper suit.
Right.
I loved that.
Which
was so good.
Wasn't it Paul Schaefer?
Was it Paul? Yes, I think it was actually. Yes,
it was Paul Schaefer
at the time.
Dave Letterman late night band.
Yes, yes, and I remember that they also did the thing where they stayed in the bee costumes as killer bees, and they showed up with bandoliers and guns and everything. So
I think that's
they
what
were
I
really
remember.
milking the bee costume at that point. Yes, but that was kind of funny. Now this was a controversial one. Episode 847 of Sesame Street was actually removed from its rotation. This was one where the original Wicked Witch of the West, Margaret Hamilton, showed up and was in character on the show, and it freaked the children out to the point where they actually removed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's too scary for Sesame Street.
Oh my goodness. Yes. The Family Feud debuted.
Family Feud.
So that was always good.
Earlier, I had Celebrity Family Feud on because there's no hockey right now, and I don't want to watch World Cup soccer.
Right.
So I had Celebrity Family Feud on, and it was a repeat from during COVID when they still shot the show, but like the little podiums were like 6 feet apart from each other on each side.
No.
So even though the family was together, they were still 6 feet apart from each other on each side of the stage, and like, and the thing is,
but they're in their bubble.
Well, right.
Yes, they would have been, but
I mean, and it's very loosely called Celebrity Family Feud because I didn't know who the two lead celebrities were, and these were their families. I was like, who the fuck are you people?
Really
one guy was a basketball player. He was really tall. I have no idea who he was. And then there was this
Chamberlain.
He was Wilt. Yes, always Wilt.
Yeah, and some girl named Jessie, and I was like, I don't know who
From
you
Disney.
are, and no, it wasn't the Hey Jessie thing. It was like,
it wasn't.
Yeah, no, I don't know. But anyway, sorry. Back to
No problem.
So I was watching Family Feud earlier. But
that was
anyway.
TV related. So
It was.
We got that one. And with the Summer Olympics was broadcast from Montreal, Canada, drawing an estimated 1 billion viewers.
Ooh.
So yes, definitely good. We had debuts that year. The Bionic Woman, Laverne and Shirley, The Gong Show. Always like The Gong Show.
Yep.
The new Howdy Doody Show. Jabberjaw. I don't know if this was a cartoon. It was a cartoon.
Yeah, it was a shark.
Yeah, he was a shark, and he played in a band. He was the drummer.
Yeah, he was a talking shark.
Yes, like Scooby. Everybody wanted to be Scooby, so it was kind of where they were trying different things. You had the Scooby-Doo Dynamite Hour and the Muppet Show. Finally came out with syndication.
Cool.
Charlie's Angels, and for a network, it was Showtime.
Oh, wow.
But we did have some shows
76.
leave us. The Mr. Rogers Neighborhood ended.
That was in the early 80s, but okay.
Well, they had reruns, but then they stopped showing them after that. The Fat Albert Show, that ended. Yes, we mentioned that the other. Land of the Lost. Yeah. And funny thing, Jabberjaw. Jabberjaw ended the same year it started. It ended before the year. It only ran for 16 episodes, and by the time it started, by December, it was dead.
It was done. I love Jabberjaw.
So that was kind of funny.
Poor Jabberjaw.
Poor Jab. Didn't get any credit.
Yep.
No credit.
The Drummond Shark.
Yes.
Talking shark.
Yes. Went with the curly version of Shark.
Yeah. All right, so I have food for my second topic, and we did 1977 before, and the food's not much different from one year. They're still saying the quiche Lorraine was the big thing.
Ooh, really? So it overlapped. That's interesting.
Yeah, shrimp cocktails were getting really popular.
Yes, always.
Do you have any bicentennial themed?
We haven't mentioned it yet at all.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Hold on, I got it.
You're feel good. Perfect, because we haven't mentioned it once. I don't even think I had coverage in my television scan on that they were showing.
We're so unpatriotic.
I know.
Yeah, it was a thing. You know how we are.
Yeah. Hamburger Helper was huge that year.
Always.
Appetizers and finger foods. The block of cheese rolled in the pecans and the nuts. The holidays. The holiday log roll, cheese ball.
Yes, the log.
Exactly.
The log.
Yeah.
It's big. It's heavy.
A lot of people were into potluck parties where they would, everybody would just bring a dish and,
That's what we're doing for 4th of July.
So
Potluck.
at your pool.
At the pool.
Yep. At the pool.
That's wow, that's courageous. You don't know how these people make their food, and you're basing it off that everybody's. Oh wow, that's a big ask. I'm sorry.
Well, my one friend, she's ordering brisket and sausages. Oh,
wow.
Okay,
so
yes, but
Might have to go down to Buc-ee's and get some brisket.
Watch out for your norovirus.
Yeah, exactly. Watch out for the
the norovirus.
The norovirus.
G11.
Yes, the G11-17.
Right. Well, Mark's already had it, so he's fine.
He's already
immune to it.
Yes, have him taste all the food first.
Yeah, have him go through.
Your tester. Perfect.
Also that year, so Cup of Noodles was huge.
Nice.
And McDonald's broke out and revolutionized breakfast with the Egg McMuffin.
Yes. A staple.
Egg McMuffin. Eggy.
Nice.
Pop Rocks came out that year.
Oh, perfect.
It's candy.
Oh, yum.
Yes.
And brightly colored cakes like the Duncan Hines orange cake.
Where did you get that? Where's that?
I don't know.
I love that.
What is that?
It was a bright colored cake.
That
They make that one still?
Orange flavored cake, and I used to get the cherry chip cake.
Oh, I've seen
which they don't have
cherry
anymore.
one. Oh, I've seen
but they
that,
have
though.
strawberry instead. But the cherry chip, that was my absolute favorite.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So, and then they also had the Watergate salad, which was a fluffy pistachio marshmallow dish.
There's too much going on.
Yeah,
that was someone who had leftovers that just threw it all together.
I don't know. It doesn't even sound appealing.
It does not. Well,
Not
you've heard.
even.
So with that, in that same vein, on Thanksgiving, the marshmallow / cranberry thing that people try to put together and claim
What
that
is
it's
that?
the most amazing thing, and it looks like runny pink Pepto-Bismol.
Like on a sandwich?
No, it's like the Waldorf salad or the Watergate salad.
Oh,
it's just all thrown together, and it's just like people swear by it. And it's a cranberry combination of something. It's just, I don't think I could do that.
Gotcha.
It's too much.
No. Oh, and before we get off of food, novelty dinners, they had chicken Kiev and Swedish meatballs were highly popular. And of course, the quiche was considered the height of at-home sophistication.
Of course it is.
Of dining.
Of course.
Yes.
So
of course.
If you have eggs.
You can make it easy.
My dad used to say quiche was for women.
Did he?
Okay.
Yes.
I like quiche.
Yes.
I'm not a woman. I don't know.
You stand out. You stand out.
Back in the 70s, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah. You quiche eating, commie bastard.
Exactly.
Yes. How dare you?
Yeah. You big D word. Yeah. All right, Joanne, you got feel good.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait, what?
I have something.
No, we're gonna save that. We got that coming up. Okay, fine. Well, you've already done.
We're in food.
Okay, I know. I guess. Okay, we've got a taste test.
Hey.
So Dave went to Costco.
Yeah, on that whole Costco flaming video thing. Supposedly these things have been flying off the shelf.
Okay.
Yeah.
But cases by cases.
Are you going to eat them properly?
Okay, you never sent me how to eat them properly.
Oh, I didn't.
No, you laughed about it and then never texted me how that was happening.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Tell us.
So what you have to do is have a cup of tea.
Okay.
Which we're not.
And you
iced or hot?
Hot.
Oh, yeah, it's not
You bite the top, a piece off the top and the piece off the bottom of the Tim Tam.
Yeah.
And then you put it in and you suck the tea through the Tim Tam.
Now the Tim Tam has like cream in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like a Kit Kat.
Better.
Yeah, well, no.
It's not a cookie crust, but it's not.
Right. It's supposed. Lisa had
It
one
is a cookie
already, and so I have her review. She loves.
It's called the Tim Tam Slam.
When she gets her own podcast, she can do her own
I
review.
know, but I'm just letting you know that she's already had it, and she understands that, adding that to the the glory of it all.
I'm going to send you how to do the Tim Tam Slam so you guys can do it later.
Okay, so
you could also have coffee.
It's funny that Dave found these just within the past week because I had not even heard of these 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And 2 weeks ago,
really?
I was watching America's Sweethearts, the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders show on Netflix.
Yes,
and
your
they
favorite
have
show.
My favorite show.
Yes.
They have a cheerleader who came all the way from Australia to audition.
Right.
And she made the team last year. And so the season that's now showing of the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, it's from last season's football season. Right. So it's a year removed, and they're actually doing auditions in the process now for the upcoming season. And we'll see that next year in season 4. Anyway, her name is Faith. She's Australian. She's originally from New Zealand, and then she moved to Australia and then has been living in Australia for her adult life, and then so she moved all the way across the world to Dallas to try out for the Cowboys cheerleader team, and she made the team, and she had a little gift basket that was sent from home, and in the gift basket was a thing of the Tam Tams, and so I was like, oh, and like she's like sharing them with the girls and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, they're like a little cookie kind of whatever. And like so I had never even heard of it, and then Dave sends a picture like a week later going, oh, look what I found, and I'm like, that's so funny because I just seriously saw that on.
It is a viral hit supposedly, and you're supposed to do that little slam thing, I guess, but I hadn't heard about that. You want one or two?
I'll take one to start.
They're small.
Oh, I'll take two.
Yeah, they're pretty small.
Thank you.
Okay. These seriously are amazing.
Really? And they're better with hot beverage then, is what you're saying?
Yes. I'm going to say yes, they are better.
The chocolate's very smooth.
Yeah.
Yes. And it has a unique flavor to it. It's not like a straight milk.
Okay. So Lisa nailed it. This is the grams. You ever have the chocolate covered graham crackers? That's that flavor. It's nailed. That's it. Exactly.
The cookie part?
The whole thing with like the chocolate and the cookie, but then with the cream in the middle, it adds a little extra to it.
Yeah.
Those are good.
They're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get those again.
I'm glad I have 66 of them at home.
66 of them?
The box it came in were 6 of these of 11. So I have 66 of them in the house. You got to buy them in the box. And it was like, okay. And it's Costco. It's not just that. So yeah, you buy a box of them. And I was just not even thinking of it.
Coming on the 14th, can you see?
Yeah, I'll have some probably. Unless you keep Lisa out of them.
I wasn't, but I have a family thing I need to go to.
Okay. Well,
on the 24th.
Will we see you that week?
Yeah, if you want me to come over on the 14th and the 21st.
Of course.
Of course.
I'll be there.
We love having Joanne in studio.
Sweet.
Okay, so we're still doing feel good stuff, right?
Yeah. That's next.
Oh, that was next, right? So that was our taste test. So thumbs up on the Tam Tams. Definitely buy the case of them at Costco.
Yes, they're good.
Okay, and Joanne will be here in July. Okay, so on to feel good. All right, I'm gonna eat while you talk.
Okay. 1976 was a fabulous year. It was the bicentennial of our nation, 200th birthday. We needed things to lift our spirits because things have been bad. There was social upheaval, Watergate, hence Watergate salad, just some bad stuff going on. So these are some fun, happy things that happened. Rocky was released. He was the ultimate underdog. And, everybody likes to rally around the underdog.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Root for the underdog.
Root for the underdog.
He did lose.
Rocky itself was a low budget movie and then became the highest grossing film of the year and won the best picture. So really, yay,
didn't
Rocky.
Want Sylvester Stallone to star in it. He wrote it and was directing, but they did not want him to star in it.
Yeah, he wasn't a name. So why?
Thank goodness they let him.
Yeah. Agreed.
So
I wonder who they would have gone with, though.
Robert Redford.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think Schwarzenegger was.
Not then.
I was
not
kidding.
By then.
I was joking. I was eating my Tam Tam and joking.
He was trying to throw something out.
So in television, you already touched on this a little. There were several big female things that went on. So Charlie's Angels and Laverne and Shirley, 2 huge female-driven shows.
Yep.
And Barbara Walters made television history as the co-anchor of the ABC Evening News. She was the first female anchor of a nightly network news show.
Oh, yeah.
Way to go, Barbara Wawa.
So that was awesome.
That was pretty good.
Apple launched in 1976 on April the 1st.
No joke.
Which I thought was kind of funny.
Yeah.
No joke.
And, Steve Wozniak's garage? Is that what it was?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
At the Montreal Olympics, do you guys remember Nadia Comaneci?
I do. Yes.
She was 14 years old, and she was the first gymnast to earn a 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she earned it with her routine on the uneven bars. The scoreboards were not even programmed to display a 10.
Oh, wow.
So it displayed a 1.00.
Oh, wow.
Which I'm sure people are like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Exactly.
We had the bicentennial. And unlike this semisesquicentennial, people really gathered together.
Right. Yes, there was a lot of stuff going on.
There was.
Everybody loved it.
It was the whole year, though, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It was more than just that, though.
Probably, yeah.
I still every once in a while find a quarter that was the bicentennial quarter.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. I found some of those.
And they printed some for this year, too, like 500,000 quarters for the 250th.
Oh, nice.
So they're supposed to be in circulation. But
there was just a lot of national unity and optimism, which I fear we're not getting this year.
Mm-hmm.
There was an American Freedom Train. I kind of remember this, that had a whole bunch of historical artifacts, and it just traveled all around the country with them.
I vaguely remember something about that too.
Yeah. So hopefully, this weekend will bring people together and celebrate.
Yeah.
Oh, last weekend. When does this air? I don't know.
This airs after. Last week was our 4th of July episode. So, hey, how was everybody's 4th of July?
Yeah.
How was
hopefully everything went great.
I hope everyone went.
Celebration.
Yes.
How'd it go?
So fun. So fun.
Cool.
Also, did you guys watch the movie? I'm not going to remember what it's called now.
American Werewolf in
Bottle
London.
Shock?
No.
Which one?
Bottle Shock. Bottle Shock. It was about the California wines, like beating out the French wines in 1976. It's called The Judgment of Paris.
I remember this.
I don't remember this.
I remember us talking about this at some point.
What?
It changed everything with wine.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Because California literally beat out the best French wines.
Yep.
And they're like, what?
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy.
They had to sequester the reporters because they were going to print the stories, and it was going to bottom out the wine industry. So they actually had some of the people rewrite their stories.
That's weird.
Yeah. It was crazy. That was a really good movie. That was a really good movie. And another little, the first women were admitted to West Point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So really a great year for women.
Yeah. A lot of change and a lot of positive.
And Rocky.
Yeah. And Rocky.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Uplifting.
Coming into our own.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Uplifting.
Very nice.
Cool. All right. So Dave has got the hot topic, science and technology.
Oh, yes.
So
well,
1979.
we did have Apple. You mentioned
Apple. Yep.
So that was good.
Well, the
the first computer was the Apple I.
Oh, sorry.
Started with no. It's all good because that's part of it because that was it. Yeah, the Apple I. It's like, okay, great, nice name. The Viking program launched and landed on Mars for the first time.
Oh.
And that was one of two. And then that one actually took the picture of that famous face. Remember the face on Mars that looks like a soldier kind of carved into the planet? It's more of a.
Oh, I don't know that.
You've never seen the face on Mars?
I've seen it.
I've seen
you can't
it.
like that kind of like half shaded face.
Yeah, it's
thing.
because of shadowing in the mountains, and it kind of just
kind of like Han Solo and Carbonite.
But we see faces all the time. That's why you're so drawn to see faces in things all the time.
I have never seen this before. Ooh, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it is a little creepy.
It's like Han Solo and Carbonite.
But it's just kind of yes, exactly. The first prototype of space shuttle, the space shuttle was created. It was named the Enterprise, and it was launched from a 747, and it was modified with no engine, so it just glided, and it did atmospheric tests, and it was not built for space capable. It was not space travel ready, and that's because the engines weren't part, and they didn't have the launch vehicle yet to get it past or out of the atmosphere.
And then they rushed it too much on the O-rings.
They were working it.
All hell broke loose.
Exactly. The Concorde began commercial flights.
Yay, the Concorde.
Just recently. Was it just
recently? Why don't we have the
Concorde
anymore?
I believe it was noise, and also the way they needed to modify airports. They couldn't handle.
Wait, the reason the Concordes don't fly anymore?
Yeah,
it's because they started crashing because they were old fleets, and
they were pretty old,
and they didn't have any updates because they didn't have any new. They didn't develop any further from what they did, and after that second one crashed in Paris, that's when they grounded all the flights and they never restarted again.
Yeah, there was always an issue with the length of the
Yeah, it had to be an international airport because it had to be a longer runway. And
right.
There was a documentary I saw years ago about
you were Mr. Documentary.
Yeah, the enthusiasts that would like stand out because the Concorde would take off from LaGuardia in New York and Dulles in DC. And that's where it would fly in and out of on the East Coast. Right. And there were like enthusiasts that would like just stand every day and wait to see it take off in New York and stuff like that.
So cool.
My house in Virginia was literally like 3 miles away from the end of the east-west runway.
Yes, and we were in the flight path too.
And you could see it land every day. Yeah. Like I could stand in my backyard and here comes the Concorde just touching down.
Oh, and you heard
it was just
too,
like,
man. It was loud.
Well, on landing not as much, but later at night because it was a red-eye flight back to the UK, an overnight flight. Yeah, when you heard that thing start up like its engines like at 10:30 at night when it was getting ready to take off, it was like, oh my God. Yeah, it was just so loud.
Wow.
Yeah.
Along with Apple, though, Microsoft quietly registered with the Office of Secretary of State of New Mexico. So they actually started their little push, but they hadn't released anything yet. So that was interesting that they actually
in
put
New
out
Mexico?
their first. Yeah, they filed. I guess they filed their paperwork to become a company.
Okay.
Within the state of New Mexico.
Gotcha.
So that's where they started. The first electric word processor was released. Do you want to guess at what the name of it was?
Oh my gosh, I used to know what the name of the Microsoft or the processor thing was.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Did you watch a documentary about it?
I may have.
Yeah. The electric pencil is what it was called.
That's not what I was thinking.
I didn't think so. The Ebola virus first emerged. It was in multiple outbreaks. That was fun.
Hey, I have a quick question.
Yes,
Pause.
please.
So weren't we in the middle of a serious Ebola breakout issue when COVID started?
Yes, we kind of were.
Like, wasn't that going on like in Europe or something like that? And
and
then the COVID started, and then it was like, COVID, and it kills a million people. And,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ebola isn't as bad as you think it is.
Oh,
because
I've heard it's pretty bad.
I hear when you get infected,
it
burns out. Like it's too fast.
Yeah.
Of a virus because then it doesn't have enough time to actually incubate and get spread because it's immediate. You know you have it.
Right.
Okay. That's what I hear.
Anyway, all right. Sorry.
The virus people I know. The first laser printer was introduced by IBM.
Wow.
So
and it was as big as a table.
Yeah, it was huge.
It was huge.
Huge, yes. And probably caught on fire because they didn't know the laser worked like that.
Right.
But that's all I have.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
A lot of technical advances.
All right. So do you want to do a cast list?
Yes.
This one. I have a feeling Joanne might get this one.
Oh, she's going to get it.
But I won't be able to remember the name.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that guy.
Right. Well, it's a female actress.
Oh, even better.
She was in This Is the End in 2013. She was in The Bling Ring in 2013. She was in The Perks of Being a Wallflower in 2012. She was in Beauty and the Beast, the live action version of 2017. And Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in 2001.
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson. There we go for the win. Emma Watson. We got it this week. It wasn't just that girl.
Right. I got it from the Wallflower.
It wasn't until you said Beauty and the Beast.
I was still trying to come up with the name.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. Let's do some movie trivia real quick also.
Sweet.
All right. 12 Angry Men from 1957 has a cast of 12.
False.
It is false. In addition to the 12 jurors, there's a judge, the accused,
bailiff,
and the fellow others. And a few others, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Emma Thompson has won Oscars for both acting and writing.
True.
Yes.
True. As of 2022, she's the only person to have done so.
Wow.
For acting and writing.
Nice.
Paranormal Activity, 2007, is the most expensive horror movie ever produced.
False.
See, we've talked about this. Yes, it is false because the budget was only $15,000.
Yeah,
and it grossed $193 million.
Yes, filmed on a hand camera.
Yep. Alice in Wonderland, the 2010 version, was filmed at actor Matt Lucas's country estate.
Ooh.
Yes, true.
False.
It is false. It was filmed at Anthony House in Cornwall, which is owned by the National Trust.
Oh,
okay.
That's
Did not know that. Where we're going, we don't need roads is a line from The Fast and the Furious in 2001.
False.
No,
I
that's
know.
Back to the
Future is Doc Brown. I know, right? As soon as I was like,
easy for me.
Oh, please. Okay. And the last one, Aaron Brockovich 2000 was just described by the real Aaron as wildly inaccurate.
False.
Yes, correct.
False. The real Aaron claimed the film is 98% accurate.
Yeah.
Oh,
she was there. She was a consultant, I think.
Yeah, she was actually a consultant on the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's right. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, you got your spinner up?
Oh, shit, no.
When we go to trivia, Dave, that's your cue. Get your spinners up.
I am concentrating on the trivia. I am very competitive.
Obviously.
I got to make sure I represent.
What year are we going to?
Oh, shit.
Where are we going?
2020.
Okay. Talking about, COVID. There we go.
Here it is.
So,
yes.
Basically, nothing happened.
Nothing happened that year. We all just stayed aside and drank.
I hope I get current events.
I bought a 15-year-old scotch and sat down and started drinking.
And just stared at videos.
Yep. We would sit out on the front porch and have our afternoon chips and queso and drink our little Limerita, Budweiser Limerita.
Oh, wow, really?
Sit and watch people walk by and wave.
They walked by? Were they wearing masks? You had to make sure they're wearing masks.
Well, no, because they'd be out walking their dogs. But I've got a 300-foot driveway. I'm plenty far enough away when you just wave and it's like, hi.
Yes, keep your germs away from them.
Yep. All right. So I will see you guys.
About that time.
All right. Well, we'll get through it.
Yes,
the dumpster fire. That it is.
Exactly.
All right. I'll see you guys next week.
You bet.
All right. Bye.
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 If this episode took you back
or taught you something you should have learned in high school,
hit subscribe, leave us a rating, or drop a review.
It helps more than dial-up internet ever did.
See you next time.